Hey there everybody, Aaron here. Welcome to another episode of Gideon's Tactical. If you're like me, I love blades, and one of the worst things, particularly when we're talking about fixed blades, is when you find an amazing fixed blade that you love, that does everything you're looking for and really connects with you, but comes with a ridiculously poor made sheath that you do not enjoy using, and then you got to figure out if you're going to do leather or Kydex and figure out how you're going to either make it yourself or send it off and get it built. And that can be really frustrating. So it's always good when you can find a really good, for me in particular, because I love Kydex, a really good Kydex maker for your knives that is reasonable, does the job well, and gives you a good product. And I've found that with Delarosa Tactical Holsters. This is a company that's a small, I think it's just one or two people running the company. They have links, and I'll have them in the description below, for their Facebook. You can contact them on Facebook, or you can just go straight to their website. And they're known for making either tactical holsters for guns, gun magazines, or fixed blades, which is awesome. So what I was able to do, because I own the TOPS knives Shango XL, and I love this knife. This is one of the best medium to lightweight kind of bush camp knives I've ever used, and I love using it. And the downside is it came with an extremely poor made nylon sheath. We reviewed it here before on the channel. I hate these nylon sheaths that TOPS sends us. They're very poor quality. The knife rattles around. There's this flap you got to deal with, and Velcro, no buttons. Just a very poor made nylon sheath that I don't enjoy using. So this knife is an amazing blade that I've always loved, but I hated carrying it because the sheath was really poor quality. So once I heard from Crockett 20, I was actually watching one of Crockett 20's videos a while ago, so thank you Crockett 20 for turning me on to Delarosa Tactical Holsters. I saw a review that he was doing on one of his holsters, or one of his sheaths that he had made for his Buck Punk. So I checked him out and got in contact with him, and I now have an amazing Kydex sheath built for my TOPS Shango, and it is amazing, guys. The words really can't describe it unless you have it in your hand. This is one of the best made Kydex sheaths I have ever seen, and it's really at a fantastic price. Let me cut away and we'll kind of look a little closer at this, and I'll talk to you a little bit more about why I love this Kydex sheath and why Delarosa is a great company to buy a custom Kydex sheath for either your guns or your knives when you're looking for an upgrade. All right, guys, let's go ahead and talk about the quality here on this item. The quality is fantastic, and that's why I love this sheath so much. Not only does it have a fantastic thumb ramp there, really well designed, very easy for you to pull the blade off, click it back into place. There's zero rattle, and I've carried it on several hiking trips now upside down on my chest rig, and there's not been any sort of problems, no worry about it falling out. You can just see it follows the finger guard there really well. You can see the blade edge, and then the sweep up back with the unsharpened switch. It's just very, very well done. All the rivets, very well done. They give you a little drainage hole here on the back. You can see there that just everything with the seaming, there isn't even a seam. They've rounded it off and kind of melted it together. I mean, it is extremely well-built Kydex, and a very, very good custom fit for this knife, which is great, and the price point is fantastic for that. If you have a knife that has a blade length of 6 inches or less, they're going to charge you $45 starting for just the Kydex and the rivets. That's it. We'll talk about the options here in just a second. $45 for that, and then I believe it's $55 if your knife is over 6 inches in length on the blade. So that's a really good definitely budget price, I would say, for a custom Kydex. A lot of companies will charge you more, and then you can pick all sorts of different options we'll talk about again, like I said, here in just a moment. But so the starting was $45 for this little item because it's under 4 inches. And then just again, the quality is fabulous. Very, very pleased with the fit and finish on this Kydex sheath. So they offer lots of different carry options. For myself, because I was going to plan on using, and I am using this on my Hill People chest rig, I wanted a Blade Tech lock. Now, I own several Blade Tech locks, but I wanted an extra one, so they charged me $15 for this Blade Tech lock that fits in there really nice and secure. They offer Molly locks as well. They offer, you know, in the waistband loops. They offer a lot of different carry options, but they will charge you a little extra for that, but not crazy, you know, add-ons in the price point. So I opted for the Blade Tech lock to be carried on this blade. You know, if you have a Blade Tech lock and you don't want to spend the extra money, the rivets line up perfectly for a regular size Blade Tech lock. Then the other thing, because this is a Shango and it has that Shango notch that we know from TOPS to throw sparks, I wanted to have a fire steel loop. I'm not a huge fan usually of carrying, you know, fire steel on my knife. I usually have it in a kit, but for this particular knife, because it's designed to throw sparks, I wanted to have that. So they made a simple Kydex loop that you can see there is sandwiched in between the Blade Tech lock and the sheath. So if I didn't want it, I could just unscrew the Blade Tech lock, remove it, screw it back on, and I'm good to go. And what's great about this little loop is that it flexes slightly, and you can easily not only get a TOPS knives fire steel that comes with, you know, a lot of the TOPS knives out there that would, you know, use the Shango notch, and it fits very securely, real nice and snug. It's not going to fall out. You don't really even need that extra bungee, but it also will handle 12,000 strike Light My Fire Swedish fire steel, which is awesome. So I mean, those are really good quality fire steels, 12,000 strikes. You know, they're really thick, and will again fit in there real nice and snug, no problems. And then if you know, it's always good to have a backup, so I use the little bungee, you know, paracord bungee, but you don't really even need it, and it's very, very secure. So those are just a few of the add-ons. I believe they have a few other little options that you can do as well, but those are some items, and that Kydex loop for the fire steel is an extra $5. So just kind of give you an idea of very, very reasonable price points for the add-ons if you want to do some extra stuff with your Kydex sheath from Delarosa. Well guys, I hope that this video has pointed you in the right direction to a great Kydex company that will not only do your knives, gun magazines, and guns. I mean, this thing is a fabulous setup. I love this. This will definitely not be my last Delarosa Tactical Holster sheath that I purchased from them, because I mean, I was very impressed. Price point, everything that I spent, the money I spent on it was well worth it. And I'm very, very happy with the overall setup, design, everything. I think I forgot to mention this in the video. Just want to touch on this real quick. The color that I picked was gunmetal gray to match my Shango's handles and, you know, coating. And to my knowledge, they don't charge. I didn't pay any extra money for that gunmetal gray, and they have a lot of extra color options that are free of charge. There may be like 1 or 2 camo colors they charge you $5 on, but to my knowledge, they have, and I didn't spend any money on this gray color, and they have a lot of different colors to choose from free of charge, which is also a big plus. A lot of companies, they only give you like black, or you got to charge, you know, or they'll charge you more money. So also a very cool little thing. So with all that being said, guys, I love the Delarosa sheath that I have here. Very, very good quality, and definitely worth my purchase. And I hope it'll point you in the right direction if you're looking for a good Kydex sheath. Thank you so much for watching this particular episode of Gideon's Tactical. Please subscribe, comment, like the videos, share the videos, and check out our Facebook page. You can find it on the YouTube homepage of Gideon's Tactical. Like our Facebook page, where you'll get updates of upcoming videos, you'll get photos, as well as upcoming new gear releases, you know, that products and companies that are released, as well as behind the scenes footage and bloopers that you'll never see make it to YouTube. So thanks so much for watching, everyone. Stay equipped, stay prepared. We'll see you out there.